Hello, dear children. How are you all? I hope you all are happy and smiling like these beautiful flowers. I welcome you all to today's English class. Children, in our today's session, we are going to do an assignment. Yes, this is the assignment of Cycle 8. Today, we will do part 1 of the assignment that is based on a grammar topic. And do you know which grammar topic are we going to touch today? Yes, it is the same that we have done in our previous sessions. Today's assignment is based on present continuous tense. But children, before we begin with the assignment, are you sure you remember what is present continuous tense? And where do we use it? What is the structure of the sentences? Do you remember all these things? Don't worry, to give you a quick recap of this tense, let's have a look. We use the present continuous to describe activity that is happening now. Yes, we use this tense to talk about actions that are happening at the time of speaking. For example, she is cleaning the house now. That means right now at the time the speaker is speaking this sentence, the lady, she is cleaning the house. We can see in this picture, she is cleaning the house now. Now is a hint word that tells us that the action is taking place at the time of speaking. Hence, present continuous tenses is used. And what is the structure of this tense? Yes, subject plus is, am or are plus first form of the verb, that is V1 plus ing. Like, he is playing football. He is the subject, and with he we make use of is. Play is the first form of the verb and we have added ing to it. So, he is playing football is a sentence in present continuous tense. Right, children? There are certain other things also which we must know before starting the exercises. Yes. Just now we learnt that with subject we make use of am, is or are. Now out of these three, which one should be used in a particular sentence would depend upon the subject of the sentence, right? If the subject of the sentence is I, then we make use of am. For example, I am playing. Right? With I, am is used and then we add ing to the verb. Now, if the subject is he, she, it or a singular noun like Paul, that is the name of a boy, and Jane, that is the name of a girl. So, with he, she, it or any singular noun, we make use of is. For example, he is doing his work. Paul is going to the market. Jane is swimming in the pool. She is running. It is listening carefully. So with he, she, it and singular nouns is plus first form of the verb and ing. Now let's come to the next box that has we, you, they, Mark and Susie and Paul and I, that is plural nouns. So my dear children, with you, we, they and plural nouns, we use are plus first form of the verb and ing. Like we are eating. You are playing. They are swimming. Right? So, that is about is, am and are. Now, apart from being particular about is, am, are, we have to be very sure of the spellings of the verb when we add ing to it. Right? In some of the spellings, you might have noticed we have doubled the last alphabet. In some of them, y is added. So let's have a quick look at these rules. Now when we have a vowel and a consonant, the last alphabet gets doubled. Like get, getting, T is doubled. Sit, sitting, SITTING. Similarly, skip, skipping. Swim, swimming. Right? In case we have a verb that ends in IE, in place of IE we add Y and then add ING. For example, lie, it becomes lying, LYING. Similarly, die, it becomes dying, DYING. Now children, the words like travel, the last alphabet is doubled, traveling, regret. The last alphabet is doubled, regretting, TING. For the verbs that end with E, we remove the E and just add ING. For example, take, taking, TAKING. There is no E in the spellings of taking. Similarly, make, making, shake, shaking. Right, children? Now, for other verbs as eat, we add ING. Kiss, we just add ING. Play, we add ING, playing, go, going, do, doing, say, saying. Right? I'm sure this must have refreshed all the concepts regarding present continuous tense in your mind. So let's get going with the first question of the assignment. It says, fill in the blanks with the present continuous forms of the verbs given in brackets. So children, sentences are given to you and you have to fill in the blanks with the present continuous tense of the verbs that are given in brackets. Here is the first sentence for you. Miss Ritu dash on the stage. The verb that is given to you is sing. Now children, you have to look for the subject first. What is the subject? Miss Ritu is the subject. That means a singular noun. So with singular noun, with he, she, it and singular noun, we use is. So first of all, we have come to know is would come. Then we have to add ing to the verb. So, our answer would be Miss Ritu is singing on the stage. Should we move to the next question? Okay. The next one is I dash to my grandpa. And the verb that is given to us is write. So first of all, we have to take a note of the subject. The subject over here is I. So with I, which helping verb do we use? Very good. Am. So we have come to know it would be I am. And adding ing to this verb write would make it writing. But we have to be very careful that because write ends in E, so the spellings of writing would be WRITING. So it would be I am writing to my grandpa. I'm sure you are able to do these. Next one. The children dash their hands. Now the verb that is given to us is clap. The children. The subject is a plural noun. So here it would start with are. The children are. Now clap. What is the rule? Do you remember the rule in case of clap? Yes, vowel and a consonant combination. So we will double the last alphabet. Clapping. Take a note of the spellings of clapping. The children are clapping their hands. Next one. The government dash flats for the poor. The verb that is given to us is build. Yes, singular noun. Okay. And adding ing to build would make it building. So, the answer would be the government is building flats for the poor. Very good. Next one. They dash care of their grandparents. Now, the verb that is given to us is take. So, they with you, we and they, we make use of are. Now, we have come to know are would come here. Then take, when we add ing to it, the spellings would definitely change. This e would go away. So, it would become they are taking care of their grandparents. Next one. You dash at the funny clowns in the circus. And the verb that is given to us is laugh. Okay. You with you, we, they and plural nouns we use are. So you are laughing at the funny clowns in the circus. Very good, children. Clap for yourself if all of your answers were correct. Now, let's move on to the second question. Seems to be very interesting. He's saying, Praful is going to Goa on holiday. Oh wow, that's so great. What is he doing there? Would you like to know? We have to look at the pictures and fill in the blanks using present continuous tense. Oh, without any delay, let's move to the pictures. Yes, so that is about his trip to Goa. Now we have got certain sentences. And now the verbs are not given to you. Why? Because we have been given these pictures. One by one we have to look at these pictures and Write the verb in present continuous tense. So children, Praful dash by bus. We can see? Yes. Which verb would come here? Very good. Travel. Travel is the verb. We can see. Praful traveling by bus. So children, in present continuous tense, how are we going to write? Very good. Praful is traveling by bus. Hope it was easy. Let's have a look at the next sentence. Now we have to look at the second picture. Yes, he dashed sandcastles on the beach. So children, which verb would fit here? He dashed sandcastles on the beach. Definitely he. Make is the verb, I think that would fit here. Yes? Do you agree with me? Right. So, in present continuous tense, how are we going to write it? Very good. He is making sandcastles on the beach. Yes, it is interesting, and his trip also seems to be quite an interesting one. Let's have a look at the next sentence. He dashed football with some tourists. Okay. So, which verb? Now this is very simple. Definitely play is the verb that would fit here. So, what would be our answer? He is playing football with some tourists. Okay. In the next picture, what is it doing? He dashed a horse. Okay, what do we do on a horse? What is the verb that we would use over here? Very good. Ride. Ride is the verb. And in present continuous tense, with he, we know, is. Now, ride. The spellings of ride is R-I-D-E. That means it ends in E. And do you remember the rule? What happens when we add ing to the verbs that end in E? Very good. The last E goes away and the spellings are R-I-D-I-N-G. So, he is riding a horse. Next one. He dashed a comic book. Now, what is he doing with a comic book? Definitely very simple. Read is the verb that would come over here. I hope you agree with me. Then in present continuous tense it would be he is reading a book. Next one. He seems to be enjoying with earphones on his ears. These headphones. Yes, he dashed to music. What would he do with the music? Yes, he is listening to music. Next one. So children, have you noticed how guessing the verbs by picture becomes so easy? We are guessing the verbs as well as putting them in present continuous tense. And I am enjoying doing it. I hope you are also enjoying it. Now, he dash. Okay, so what is he doing? Very simple. We can see he is running. So, present continuous tense, he is running. Next one. He dashed his bag to go home. So, what would he do with his bag? Definitely he has to pack it when he has to go home. So how are we going to write it in present continuous tense? Yes, he is packing his bag to go home. Very good, children. Well done, all of you. I'm sure you were able to write all the correct answers. And if you were able to do so, I'm so proud of you. 3 cheers for you. And children, with this, we come to the end of today's session, and we don't have to forget that we have to wash our hands on a regular basis to stay safe. Yes, it is the most important thing these days. And learning is fun here. Happy learning, children. Stay happy and stay blessed. Bye-bye.